But to remove the wheels, there's going to be two distinct types. You're going to have a nutted axle, and at the front we have a quick release. Your bike can have either or. For the demonstration purposes, we have both. So when it comes to tools, most all nutted axles will be a 15mm wrench. We do have metric wrenches, but I'm sure that at home, most of you are going to be familiar with an adjustable wrench. It might be a different size. That's all right. The only point is to be able to remove the wheel. And of course, when we reinstall it, we do want to be able to tighten it down quite a bit. So pliers or some other type of tool might not be what we're looking for at this scenario. So all the same, to remove the wheel, I'm just going to have my wrench on the axle, and I'm going to tighten it down. My rule of thumb is if you're facing the nut, if you hold up your left hand and drop it, that's the lefty-loosey scenario, and that'll be the side in which we're trying to loosen it. Try not to have the tool slip on the nut, because if you strip the threads, you're going to be in for quite a problem. So once any rear wheel, when you remove whatever's fixing the axle, whether it's a quick release or a nutted, you can take the derailleur and push it forward, which adds some slack to the chain, and just kind of follow the whole wheel forward and out. Sometimes it grabs, it can be a bit tricky, but for the most part, that's all it takes. As for quick releases, whether it's front or rear, the trick is going to be on one side you have the arm of the quick release, the other side is just sort of a bolt, and what you're going to do is just open the quick release arm and loosen it as much as it requires for you to just slide it out, just like that. Now, most of you are going to have a V-brake style brake, which if it's done up, you won't be able to remove your wheel quite easily. So there's something called a quick release here, and all you're going to do to release it is squeeze the brake arms together, and there's a little tapered piece here, and you're going to want to remove that from the opening on this little flap. When the quick release is open, you should be able to pull the wheel out without much of a problem, and that's pretty much the way to remove your wheel.